morning. So, online shopping has doubled during the pandemic, and for many of us, it's become a convenient and sometimes the only way to shop for clothes. But how do you navigate sizing, fit, and fabrics like a boss? Janice is here to help us out. Hey, Jay.
Hi, Tracy. Yes, it is gone crazy online shopping. Companies are able to pivot, and so now it's our main go-to. So you need to empower yourself with knowledge to find success. What I want you to do is know all of your sizes, not only your sizes, but your bra size. Also know which brand has which cut and what size you're in, because we've done it before. It could be like a 3 to 4 size range based on the store and the cut. Like this is a great blouse, and it's from Aritzia, which runs on the smaller size, plus it's cropped, so I got a large, because then I knew that was gonna fit, so it worked for me. Here's another one, fabric. This, we've talked about it, I'm not an ironer, I don't really do dry cleaning because I always forget about it, but this is 100% polyester, so I know I can wash it in the washing machine, in cold water, hang it up, and it's fine, it's good to go. You can't really tell too much about fabrics when you're just looking at that picture. So certainly other ones are good to go. Like a faux leather is always going to be a great little piece. Also know your cut of your piece. This is a new dress that I recently bought online, but it is a cut that is always kind of my go-to, that shift. So I loved that the fabric was different. I sized up to a medium, and if anything, I can get it a little bit tailored down. And lastly, my tip for this is know all of the sizes, the European sizes. So this is an 8 in the US, a 12 in the UK, a 44 in Italy, and a 38 in France. Whew, so you need to know what brands or where they're manufactured to pick up which size.
Oh my goodness, yes, you need to know all of those international sizes. I can tell Sully is not happy right now. Is it because you're not paying attention to him? I can hear him. Sully,
yeah,
Auntie Tracy's here. I've got treats for you. Okay, the good news is some retailers, Jay, are actually making it easier to buy the right size, aren't they?
Yes, there's a whole bunch of new apps that have come out of all of this, which is what happens when you have to pivot. So there are different ones where you can actually put in your current clothing sizes, and it will tell you based on the piece you picked what size to go with. There's other ones that you actually put in your measurements and it will tell you. So use that to your advantage for sure.
Now, what about shopping for footwear? Because this is a tough one for me, and I think most people find that to be a challenge. What do you suggest?
Absolutely. I've got a great example of 2 pairs of boots, relatively the same kind of cut, like pointed toe, cowboy boot, same retailer, bought at the same time because there was buy 2, get 1 free, completely different sizes inside. Because we're in mass manufacturing. So I would suggest if you really want the shoe, order 2 sizes and make sure you can return the other one. Or do what I'm gonna do, which is I wear like barely a stocking in the small one, and I put in an insole in the bigger one.
I wanna talk a little bit about how you deal with returns, because that is, to me, the worst part.
I end up shopping at the same retailers because it comes in a bag, I can try it on, whatever doesn't work, I put it back in the bag, I fill out the form, I smack on the sticker, and I drop it in the mailbox. Those are the ones who are gonna be your best friends and where all of your money goes to.
Okay, now lastly, I want to talk about promo codes and deals. How do you find that stuff? Do you use promo codes a lot, Jay?
Absolutely, but if you're signing up for the email, that's when they give you the promo code. Don't do it unless you're just about to pull the trigger on that purchase. So if I'm like kind of still hovering and I've had it sitting in my wish list and I'm looking around, because I'll always do a Google search to make sure that that this is the closest to my house so I don't have to pay international duties, that the shipping, maybe I can even do curbside pickup if it's an independent retailer. So I want to kind of do my research before I go ahead with that purchase. It's hard to spend money, shockingly, for me. So I do a lot of research. But so those codes, once you register for the email and you get your code, it will expire. Some of them in a couple of days, some of them in 2 weeks. So know what that timeline is and go ahead and only register for the email once you're ready so that you can use the code properly.
Oh, Janice, such great tips. Thank you for that. You can go hang out with Sully now. We're going to continue with online shopping.